Alright, so what do you
Anthony,
Marie.
Kaylin,
Adia.
Nadia,
Sarah. Iris. Hey, I'm Angela.
Okay, well, today's question is, what do you find most attractive in a guy, and what don't you find attractive in a guy?
I don't find them being entitled and an asshole attractive. And if they don't have that quality, I'm all for it because men are in general annoying to deal with. I know it.
Wait, so she's clearly the leader of the group, so you're not wrong.
So my standards are literally under my feet right now.
Jesus Christ.
Mia? Alright, so first question. What race you find the most attractive?
I don't think I find a particular race most attractive. It all depends on charisma.
Okay, so what do you look for in guys then?
I think it's more of like a feel. Like you just feel good with a person rather
Jesus.
than like.
So it's like no
putting rules.
features you see that you like the most or anything?
No, I think for me it's just about connection. Personally.
Alright, so what's one thing you don't like about a guy?
I don't know, just someone disrespectful or like not kind to others or to me, stuff like that.
Okay.
What do you think about like having a criteria for dating and stuff?
So I think a lot of people say they have a type and they tend to have crushes on types and, you know, have that sort of thing going on, and maybe they end up with someone that they call their type, but usually when it comes down to it, especially for girls, from my experience with my friends, it usually never ends up being the case. They just choose someone they connected with, and because dating happens to be so situational, often it does not come down to anything, you know, type related. It's often just circumstances.
You smart.
I'm not sure. I think for me it's like all races.
Cap.
What features do you find the most that you like about a guy? One individual.
On an individual?
Yeah.
I think someone who's like tall.
Tall.
I'm tall, so that's
we were actually talking about this on the train
Yeah.
on the way here. That's really funny.
How about you?
I would say for me, I'm 5'1", so someone who's
Oh, it's not. Okay.
not shorter than me.
Oh, say less.
Looks okay in terms of, you could be 5'4", I don't care how tall you are, just like a little bit taller than me. I don't care.
That's fair.
But,
I agree with that.
So what do you guys find the least attractive about guys?
I think someone who's mean. Someone who's not nice.
I would say for me, like someone who's manipulative, like, and you can read right through that. My ex-boyfriend was very manipulative, so yeah. So just like someone who's like a genuine person, I find the most attractive. It doesn't matter who you are, what you look like, as long as you're a true, genuine person. Yeah.
Alright, so what do you find most attractive in a guy?
I guess like their humor. Like they have to make me laugh, or it's not.
It's not.
Or like, you mean physical too, or no?
Yeah.
Well, duh.
I would say tall, like curly hair, dark hair, nice eyes, or like light eyes. But it's not like a hard preference, you know?
Okay. And what don't you find attractive in a guy?
If they're disrespectful, or like if they spit, like if we're walking and they spit on the floor, no.
Boy, if you don't.
Or like if I bring you home and you don't say hi to like everyone in my family.
That's a fact
no.
though. You gotta be.
Yeah, I've had it happen before. That's why I'm like, no.
I think you're Spanish, right?
Well, duh.
Yeah.
That's a big custom. You can't go to a Spanish household and not say hi.
It's like, especially if you're Spanish yourself, like, what
Yeah,
does
that's
that say about,
disrespectful.
you know, you and your family?
They're gonna be like, who the fuck are you? Why are you just coming to my house and not
Exactly.
saying? That's just. Alright, so what do you find most attractive in a guy?
Most attractive in a guy, same thing, humor, and also like someone who's tall, like a lot taller than me. That's it really. Like, as long as you make me laugh, you're like averagely cute.
Okay. And what don't you find attractive in a guy?
Assholes.
Okay.
Straight up disrespect. Are you sure about that? Anyways.
She sound like you better talk your shit. She sound like.
They're assholes.
She sound like. But let's talk about it.
Okay, and that's why my type has changed.
Okay.
Cap.
I like Asian guys.
Asian guys?
Boy, if you don't.
That's fair, understandable.
Yeah.
What about that race do you like about that?
I'm into Asian culture a lot. Like I speak Korean. I'm just very into the culture and also into the guys. So
Clearly.
clearly.
Alright, so what race do you find the least attractive?
I don't find any race like the least attractive. Like if you're cute, you're cute. If you're not, you're not. Yeah.
So what features do you look in a guy? Like what feature do you like about Asian guys?
Well, like guys in general probably would say like taller than me because I'm tall, so probably taller than me. Muscular but lean, on the leaner side. That's for physical features. Like personality-wise, definitely kind, like easy to have a good, meaningful conversation. Funny, you know.
Just arms? Like,
Oh yeah, well, arms and I'm more of like personality, which isn't like yeah.
okay, that's respectable.
Cap.
So what don't you like about a guy?
About guys?
Like what don't you like about a guy? Like what?
Like bad qualities.
Um,
Rude, bad breath.
Rude.
I hate
Rude,
people.
yeah,
I
rude.
hate rude men. Like if they're rude to like wait staff or people like that, like that's a huge turn-off.
And you're the same thing too?
Yeah. You just have to be a good person. It's also not funny. No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
like
Nobody
blonde
likes
people.
dry humor.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And they have to be able to like hold interesting conversations. You know, like
okay, so
I don't want to feel like I'm talking to a brick wall.
what's an interesting conversation to you?
I don't know. I can really talk about anything as long as like it's important that the person is just like engaged. Like whatever it is, they just gotta be, you know, even if they're like not knowledgeable about it, just like an active listener, or like vice versa.
I think I find loyalty and someone you can just have fun with.
Oh, say less.
Okay. So features wise?
Tall. Brown hair. Curls, preferably. Dimples.
This is very specific.
Yeah, right? Think of a specific person.
I mean, she has a boyfriend and she just kind of described him.
Aw, so he's your type. Perfect.
Okay.
Someone that's always looking to like explore and like do more. I love to travel, so I'd like to travel with him. Maybe he's always like let's go to San Francisco tomorrow. I'd be like, okay, let's go.
Okay.
And features wise, definitely tall, but like not super tall, but taller than me. I feel like looking down on a guy is just kind of awkward.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'4", but I feel like I always tend to date guys that are like 6'3" to 6'5". Like I don't think I've dated anybody shorter than that.
So that's your standard now.
I guess, yeah.
6'3", 6'5".
I gotta make sure I gotta be like over my tiptoes. So
Cap.
right? And like I feel like eyes is a big thing. I mean, especially now, like you're constantly having a mask
It's
on.
the
all
only
you
thing
can
we
see is
have.
The eyes.
Yeah.
So I'm recently single, so then I feel like
Oh, say less.
I've been looking at a lot of guys' eyes. So
Okay.
Iris.
So, question.
What do I see in a man?
Yeah, what do you like about a guy? What don't you like about a guy?
I feel like the same. Like if they're not assholes, if they're not like coming up to me with like their like swag, like no, you know you don't have swag. Stop pretending, okay? Like don't pretend that you're like hot shit. Yeah, entitlement. Like don't expect anything. Literally, do not expect anything. If you don't expect anything, you might get it. But if you expect it, you're getting a drink in your face. Like
I don't let guys like
This is like when you're on a date, though, right? I'm
no in
assuming.
general.
No, in general, yeah.
Wait, so when they run up to you and try to get your number, it's the same thing too?
It's fine. Like
it depends
it's
on how they
fine
approach
if you
us,
ask
you know?
it, right? It's fine to ask it, but once you
Damn,
get
somebody
to know,
running up is getting a drink?
No,
your
like,
face?
no. Once you
Literally, I
say
was
no.
sitting here with her, and this guy kept on coming to me and
No,
asking
not
my
coming,
Instagram.
but walking by 5 times, and then he asked for her Instagram.
Once I said no, and he's like, okay. And then he came back and was like, can I please get your Instagram? I'm like, no. And he kept doing like 7 times.
What?
Like,
No means no,
I'm
people.
like, I
Yep.
get it. You're a fucking masochist. Get the
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
fuck out of my face. Like,
Wow.
I feel like if he would have like came up to you and introduced himself and tried to get to know you a little bit more like appropriate, maybe.
It's fun randomly without any context. But if it's a yes or no, I'm gonna tell you. And when I say that, respect that. Don't keep trying when I already said no. Like how many times do I have to say no? This is the appropriate time for it. And people are fucking racist. They ask me the stupidest shit ever. This guy once asked me if I go to school on an elephant. My answer is no.
Alright, well, come on. He's clearly trolling. Like, it has to be.
No, he was also white.
Oh, well.
Another white guy once asked me if I
Logically,
live in a
like-
mud hut.
What?
Really,
It's a
nigga?
third world country, not a village in the middle of nowhere. We have buildings and water and like
Yeah,
plumbing,
definitely
electricity,
disgusting.
Like, you got
That's kind of like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
was he trying to hit on you when he said this?
How? Wait,
How does this logically work?
how did the conversation get there from?
Guy, don't ask me.
Bro, Jesus Christ.
That's definitely not you
That's not
know
the vibe.
anybody who's
Alright,
vibe
anyway.
bad.
I don't like assholes either. I don't know, that's pretty much it.
Pretty much anybody else is good.
Alright, so like, what do you like about guys? Like,
Wait, this is a hard question.
what do you like about a guy?
Just, I don't know their personality, I
His
guess.
personality, his height, his looks.
Okay, I don't care about height because I'm pretty short.
No, they can't be too tall. I don't like tall
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, because it's hard to do stuff.
If you're above 6 feet, walk away.
Like,
I like a guy who's really kind and respectful to like their elders and stuff,
Okay.
and really loyal because like that's really rare to find these days. It's so sad, but
That's a fact.
the generation we in.
yeah, the generation.
Yeah, it's all about fuck and buy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I really want
Okay.
someone loyal,
Are you a dog?
open-minded, and likes going out, but also like chilling it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then I want him to have nice style.
See, that ass though. They got a lot of dress.
Definitely,
If
definitely.
you don't know how to be
You
saucy,
can't just
I'm
put
sorry.
on anything.
Right,
Yeah.
A$AP Rocky's like sex game is like weak, but he dresses nice.
Whoa.
She stuck her shit though.
Yeah, she.
Fuck. That's
Yeah.
sad, but what don't you like about a guy?
What I
Everything.
don't, whether it be an asshole, and
When
No
they're
cap. They could be their own
close-minded.
separate video.
Yeah.
That whole video.
Humor is like just degrading somebody or really racist.
yeah, I fucking hate that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's like
I went on a
unnecessary.
date with the guy first time, and he was like, "Yo, that girl looks like she has Down syndrome." I'm like, "What the fuck are you saying?" Dude,
Bro, no cap.
he's like,
I don't know
yo,
what be on with these
that
guys'
girl
heads.
looks
No, yeah, no, I know.
Oh my
Guys
God,
really
I'm
don't know how
like,
to talk to
we're
girls.
really good, no?
I mean,
People
maybe he
say,
felt
like, oh, that's
comfortable.
So retarded, like, big, you're smart.
Bro, you
Use
should
your
never feel comfortable
vocabulary.
enough to say
I know you
something
have
like
other
that.
words that can describe what you're trying to say.
No, that's
don't,
not right.
don't insult retarded people, okay?
Yeah.
You're stupider than them.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
more stupid than them.
Especially when you gotta stoop down. Yeah.
It's okay to feel like that.
I hate guys that are just like, I'm right, you're wrong.
Like, when they're
I hate people like that in general.
Yeah.
They're not open-minded.
when they can't take criticism,
Yeah.
it's just like, come on, like you think you're perfect.
They're not
no
showing
one's
growth.
No one exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
if
They're
we
not
tell
showing
them
growth.
something, it's because we want them to grow as a person.
Yep.
It's not something bad, but they're like,
We're
why are you
not
telling me this?
insulting you to make you feel bad. We're insulting you because we want you to be
Better.
better.
Exactly.
Yeah. So basically, people who are more open.
Yeah, more
Okay.
Open-minded, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
bro.
Chivalry's dead.
Definitely.
It is, but it needs
Yeah.
to come back.
No cap, I'm not putting my coat on the floor when it's raining though. I'm sorry, I'll do everything
Why the fuck
else.
would you do that? You put them on her, not on the floor.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You know, like when it's raining on that puddle, and I'm like, guys, we putting that whole
Not
jacket.
gonna
I'm
lie.
doing that. Everything else I'll do.
No, yeah, you're right.
I'm not
Nah,
saying.
nah.
But that's like sipping the wrong way. You should put the coat on her. She's still gonna get wet.
Exactly.
There's a puddle.
The only way
Yeah.
you'll
Expect
get
the
her
guy
wet
to be
is
like,
like, nah, no one's gonna do that.
I'm not
I don't
doing
want
that.
No, hell no.
That's just mad extra.
I'll pick it up and I'll be like, nah, like, I'll wash this one. Like, nah, don't do that shit.
Drop it off at a dry
It's
cleaning
nice
place.
to do like nice things for her when they don't ask for it. Like I